Go, my people. I know I haven't done this in the last couple of days, but just notice that we have been in a consistent heat wave. So just in case you haven't noticed, before the summer solstice, which was the 21st of June, we were already getting consistent 90-degree temperatures. Now, according to meteorologists, the news, you're not considered to be in a heat wave if you don't have 3 or more days of 90-degree temperatures. So in order to be considered a heat wave, you need at least 3 days of 90-degree and above temperatures. So when you look at, I don't know where anyone else is at, but I'm just going to speak about Philly, where I'm at. You look at Philly, a week and a half to 2 weeks before the summer solstice, we've been at 90, 90, 90, 90 degrees, 86, 87, 90, 90, 90 degrees. This is how it's been. And when it's in the 90s with the dew points, aka humidity, it feels like it's where? In the hundreds consistently. So why are they not reporting this on the news? You have at least 4 or 5, maybe 6 days in a row of 90-degree temperatures, and then 1 or 2 days of in the 80s. And I don't mean 80 like 80 degrees. I mean like 86, 87, 88 degrees. Just really at 90. It just dropped maybe 3 or 4 temperatures. That's it. Why are they not repeating this? Why are they not telling you this? Huh? The reason why, because this is it. This is over. This is the end. And it's only intensifying. That's it. Simple as that. It's hotter at night than it is sometimes during the day. Your air conditioner, your central air units, it's not even working that well at night. When you go outside, you feel how hot the ground is. You feel how hot the side of your house is. You feel how hot the floor of your house is outside the ground. Huh? Okay. Don't worry about it. I'm crazy. I'm off my rocker. I'm just making this shit up. So anyway, because it's fear mongering. Here we go. July 8th, 2024 on this Gregorian calendar, Magneto's Pulse. So look, here we go. The Magneto's Pulse is so-called the dome that supposedly protects us from harmful solar radiation. This is the dome right here that stretches from the North Pole to the South Pole. Covers the Earth. Earth right here is in the middle. The white side is the daytime side, which means the sun is over here. Excuse my handwriting, my people. The sun is over there. And this is the nighttime side. We just go in for nighttime. So this dome right here is protecting everyone on the planet, every living organism, from harmful solar ultraviolet light or gamma particles, charged particles, whatever you want to call it, solar radiation. This is what this is protecting us from, the dome. However, when you look at this graph right here, first of all, you see the double knotted energy. This is double energy. This is just piled up energy. This is like a cup that's overflowing, filled up of solar radiation on the front side of the planet. Not to mention what you see is doing to the magnetic field dome. The dome is being peeled back. It's peeling off. Not to mention what you see was happening with the dome, right? Not to mention so you can see the square that Earth is in. You see the points right here. That's a point. You see the points. The square that Earth is in. Earth is in the square. So now look at all of this solar energy. This right here are 2 satellites. This is GOES 16 and GOES 18 satellites on this orbital track that is monitoring solar radiation only. This is the job of these 2 satellites, is to monitor solar radiation only. And look at the energy that is piling up on the planet, my people. Look at this energy. Look at the backside of the planet. Look at this energy hitting at the top from the north and at the south. And at the south. The top at the north and at the south. You get hit both sides. You get hit on the front side here. And you get hit at the back side here that's going in at the north and the south. Look at all this radiation. Huh? Look at all this radiation. Right above your head in your troposphere. Right there, right above your head. Your troposphere, your stratosphere, your mesosphere, your thermosphere, and your exosphere. So this is right here. All of this energy. Why do you think airplanes are flying lower? Now everybody's starting to notice it. I've been telling you this for the longest. Yesterday, I seen some objects move across the sky. Oh, no, Saturday. That was Saturday. I seen 2 objects I was in the park looking up in the sky. Amunet said, look at them. I said, oh my God. Look, move it. I couldn't even have my phone with me because it wasn't meant for me to record it. But it was meant for me to tell you. This is going down, my people. Going down. And there's nothing that they can do about it. The dome is being eaten away. It's being removed. All these entities that are on the planet, even excuse me, let me make this very clear. All of them, all the complex cell organism, the eukaryotic cell organism, everyone that has animal DNA, mixed blood, animal DNA, even their creators was not on this planet when it did not have an ozone layer. Just so that you know. I want y'all to understand that. They were not here. They were in a different position. Put away. I firmly believe this. They were in a different spot when it was what you call the golden age in this realm. They were put away. And they were able to come back out as Earth started its journey again throughout the solar system on its test. As these species put us through the ultimate test. How could we get oil to divide water? That's it. How can we get oil to divide water? How can we get in between plants, trees, and grass? How we can get trees and grass and plants to hate each other. That's what it was. That's the test right there. So now you see all this energy on the backside. All of this energy is being released now. You go look at Mr. MB33 video. He did a good video regarding the earthquake swarms that are happening around the planet. But it's just not the earthquakes. Don't think this just energy coming from the planet. Coming from the sun that the planet is absorbing and releasing. That's not that. These underground facilities are being shut down. Here we go. Magneto's Pause, July 8th, 2024 on this Gregorian calendar. Magneto's Pause. So let's see how fast the solar wind is coming in. Let's see how fast. Okay, we go all the way up to. Okay. Whoa, 694. That went up to 694 kilometers per second. So you can put in your Google search 694 kilometers per second equals how many miles per hour. So that's how fast this is moving. So here we go right here. The solar wind. Once again, Earth is right here in the middle. The daytime right here, which means the sun is over here. This is the nighttime. This red thing right here is the same thing as this right here, the Magneto's Pause. That's what this is. And these arrows represent solar wind. So the sun. Okay, I apologize, people. You know how it is when I get to messing with this thing. So the sun would be over here. And these arrows represent ultraviolet light, gamma rays, solar radiation, cosmic particles, whatever you want to call it. It represents that. Should hit the dome. Some of them should hit Earth, and the rest should travel out into the solar system, right? All right, well, here we go right here. Look at the back side of the planet. You see that? These arrows right here, in particular, look at this row. Look at these arrows. Just literally reverse back, and these not even turning around. These are literally facing the planet. Look at these. Literally reversing back. Look at these arrows right here. Reversing back into the planet. Look at these arrows. Reversing back into the planet. Do you see this? Okay, my bad, people. So here we go. Once again, like I said, you see these arrows reversing back into the planet, whether it's coming from the daytime or the nighttime. However, the satellites that are in the sky that are picking up solar radiation coming from the nighttime side of the planet or beneath the planet, and it's nothing that they can do about it. Paul. Here we go. Goes X-ray flux. Like I told you, we're gonna stay in the C flare range, my people. But understand something. As we stay in this C flare range right here, my people, understand what's happening. M flares and X flares. Look, 1 M flare, 2 M flares, 3 M flares. These are strong. Look, these are strong. Just because you see them sitting right here and think that this is nothing. This is strong. This is keeping the atom exposed. This is keeping the atom exposed. This is keeping everything open like a lotus flower. While UVC radiation, red iron oxide dust, and UVA and UVB are changing our anatomy. Pause.
1 year, 12 months. This is the statistics. What's going on is insane. You ready? Listen to the numbers. Okay. Australia, an estimated 20,000 children are missing every year. Canada, 45,000. Germany, 100,000. India, 96,000. Jamaica, just under 2,000. Russia, 45,000. Spain, 20,000. United Kingdom, 112,000. United States, 460,000 children are missing a year. Just under 1 million children missing yearly. Wake the fuck up, people. Something real bad going on here. Fact check yourself at globalmissingkids.org. 1 year.
Yeah, this is why you're going to get dealt with. And these numbers are actually low. So even other races of people don't even care about their own children. What makes you think they care about yours? Look at those children that go missing in those countries. Are you serious? They care nothing about you. Pause.
12 months.
I want you guys to listen to this very important message this brother had to say. You can tell by his body language and mannerism that he is sincere in everything that he has to say. This truth can no longer be hidden, y'all. Check this out.
Hey there, my family. This is your brother Dana, and I'm coming to you from the city of Atlanta. You know, the decision today from the Supreme Court was not a shock to me, because we know that every system in this nation, including the justice and the Supreme Court, was made to sustain, maintain, and above all else, protect white supremacy, white power, white privilege. But see, this is what my white family don't understand. And what they don't understand is the time of us Gentiles is up. The time of the Gentiles is up, white family. So it doesn't matter about your military power. It doesn't matter about your president in the office. It doesn't matter even about the Supreme Court's decision to protect your white supremacy. Because the Bible says that the time of the Gentiles will come to a fulfillment. And you are the generation to see and witness the fulfillment.
Yes.
Luke 21:24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword. Those are our black brothers and sisters. And will be led away captive into all nations. That was our black brothers and sisters, ancestors that were taken into all nations by the Atlantic slave trade. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down by the Gentiles, who are our current white Ashkenazi Jewish people. And look up what ish on the end of the word means in the English language. And these Jewish Gentiles will trodden down Jerusalem until the time of the Gentiles is fulfilled. To you, my Gentile family members, the time of our reign has been fulfilled. It is now time for Jacob to rise to the head. Our black brothers and sisters that we have held captive underneath white supremacy for more than 400 years, they are the real Hebrews of the Bible. And what took place in Egypt to the powerful Pharaoh and his kingdom will be exactly what takes place into this mystery Babylon, the United States of America. As God, or the Most High God, comes to set his precious chosen children, our black brothers and sisters, the real Hebrews of the Bible, free. And so there is no Supreme Court ruling. There is no president, no army, no intelligence that you can have to hold back the Most High Yah God coming